Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for the day after. And what do I mean by that? Well, it is Tuesday, the 28th of August, 2018, about 9:20 a.m., but it's the day after. We had the farm package yesterday, not having much of an impact on the beans or the corn market, to tell you the truth. A lot of people think it's not enough. We'll see how that's going to play out in the market. Metal markets, after the big gain yesterday, gold backing off a little bit here, silver the same. And I wonder if the stock market's not going to see some profit taking after hearing the good news, if you will, by some on the deal between Mexico and the U.S., the preliminary part of it. Still has to go to Congress. I've already seen some congressmen not liking parts of it. I saw there was no mention of the wall. Did anybody notice that? There's no talk about the security wall that the president wanted, and doesn't belong there, I guess. We'll see what happens down the road. Energy's backing off a little. Remember the SEP nat gas, time to be switching your contract months, so we can look at that. Now, one of the big plays has been in the currency markets, and at this time of the year, they're very difficult. They move vertical on you, up and down, and the reason is thinner trade, volatility changes a little bit as the traders are gone, especially in Europe at this time of the year. They all return next week, and we'll start seeing the market with a little more, I think, stability in it. But the simple fact is that you're getting the dollar being pushed down, even after Fed Chair Powell last week said further interest rates are coming, even with the president jawboning down the talk in the dollar. But here you are with the dollar well off those highs, so that's interesting. If we look at the day's news, housing is still very strong. Now, when I say strong, there's fewer homes for sale. But when you look at the rates of increase in the prices, the question is the housing market pricing itself out? From a year ago, you're up 6%. From the prior month, you're up 0.5%. The 10-city index up 0.4 from the year ago. From the year ago month, and 6% from the year ago. That's wrong. It should be 0.4 from the previous month. That's what it should have been. In the Red Book retail sales, we're still seeing, and you'd expect to see purchasing going on at this time of the year. I was looking this morning and I saw retail sales coming in on Tiffany and stocks like that, still looking pretty darn good. Today, Steve Mnuchin, our Treasury Secretary, was very optimistic that a trade deal with Canada on this NAFTA, if it comes back to being called NAFTA, could happen as early as this week. So maybe he knows something that none of us know, but I question that. We'll see what they're going to say. In the UK, as you know, Brexit is not going well. There's been no deals that I see made with the EU. Everybody says at the very end it can happen. There's already talk about asking Mark Carney to stay on, even though the UK Treasury says no. And I know that he wanted to depart at this point. We'll see. Whenever there's smoke, there's a little bit of fire. And the ECB said that lending to non-financial corporations grew at a rate of 4%. The same rate as in June, the fastest since May 2019, so money's available. And lending to the households remained robust just as well, growing at a rate of 3%. So money is available, and that's a good thing. Maybe that's one of the reasons that we're still seeing a bid in some of these markets. But I'm telling you, today you could get your Tuesday reversals after a euphoric Monday. Let's see how the day plays out. I want to remind you all that I write about all this, and if you haven't seen my research, I'd love to put it in your hands for free so you can see what I write, my trade recommendations if you'd like it. If you'd like to just get the commentary, we can make that available, but it starts off in the morning with the subscriber video where I review 40 charts at a time, throw out a bunch of trading ideas, unlike what I can do to the public. That you need a password to get into that. Then I write my commentary. Again, you got to be on a list to get that. You're not going to find it on the website. I give you audio commentary if you want it as well, as long as you're in North America. We don't do it for our viewers and subscribers in different parts of the world. So how do you get all this? Well, let's do it for free. So forget the word advanced price there or reduced price. Give us a call. go to our website. I'm going to be writing reports on some of the metals today, and that'll be included in it. And you can always click up here. It says right here. If you click that icon on YouTube, it'll take you right to the page where you sign up for everything. I'm Ira Epstein. See you this afternoon in my end of the day videos. Have a good trading day.